What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to go over the new account. We're just going to give you guys an update on the free-to-play, see how I've been doing over the past couple weeks, and yeah, we'll just navigate through the process. So, Lapis, just have her at 5-star maxed. She's my Fayman farmer. I use her to level up all the fodder, and yeah, so then I could just quickly get my stuff to 4-star, 5-star, and eventually I'll start 6-starring things, because I do have the game's actually pretty generous on how many rainbow mod it gives you. So as you can see here in my storage, I have, what is this, 9? So they gave me like already 5-starred rainbow mod at level 1, and then they've also given me like 3 or 4 of the 4-star rainbow mod at max level, and then plus a bunch of other like 3-star rainbow mod and 4-star rainbow mod at level 1, like stuff like that. So the game is actually really generous on how much it helps you in the beginning stages of the game. But as you can see, I have these maxed 4 stars right here. I'm still waiting for the water griffin, so I'm going to get that actually tomorrow in the Hall of Water, or the Hall of Water dungeon, or maybe somebody else will find it, so I'll have to farm for that tomorrow. But that'll be for the Sigmaris fusion. That's going to be the next fusion I'm going to try to get. So Orang and Jojo, the Nine-Tailed Fox and the Joker right here, I'm going to get those actually from the event. And then I'll get the Water Griffin tomorrow, and then I'll awaken everybody, and then get Susano, and then I'll work on awakening them over the weekend, since all attribute dungeons are open on the weekend. So I'll work on trying to awaken them, get them 5-star, and then I'll fuse Sigmaris. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, that'll actually be pretty nice. And then I should be pretty solid for the Giants team. So right now I can do Giants B7. It takes me about 2.5 to 3 minutes to get it done, but we did get Veromos done. We got him done actually over last weekend, and I did put the violent set on him that comes with actually fusing Veromos, and it didn't actually roll that well. I was hoping for a little bit more speed, but we got more damaging stats and actually quite a bit of accuracy, because right now he's at 88% accuracy, and he definitely does not need that. But it does kind of help, just because he does need skill ups for his harmful effect rates, so the accuracy for the stuns and for the continuous damage effect on his skill 1 is nice. But I think we actually did get a different accuracy rune that has some speed on it. So I'm going to try to power this up here while I go over the rest of the account. But yeah, so we got the Veromos done. Bella Dion is 5-starred and maxed. So I'm going to start farming for skill ups and Fayman. So as I'm leveling up fodder to level up the stuff for the Sigmaris fusion, I'm hoping I can get at least a couple Inugamis, so then we can get Bella Dion max skilled, and then I might start working on her for the second awakening at some point. That'll probably be the first unit that I second awaken, will be Bella Dion, because she does attack bar pushback and just gets more stats from the second awakening. And it's going to be one of the few monsters that I'll have that's actually available for Second Awakening as well. So, yeah, so we're going to run the Veromos leader skill for now until we get Sigmaris, and then we'll switch out for the Sigmaris leader skill, because Veromos only gives 33% when Sigmaris gives 44% HP. So we'll use the Veromos leader skill for now for Giants B7, and then Bella Dion's the healer. We have Bernard in there, just to help rotate the skills. Bernard's actually not that fast. I do need to find a little bit faster runes, but we do have him, I think, on just a basic Swift set. And then we have Shannon in there on a Despair set with the, but no skill ups. And then Darian is the last one. We have all of them 5-starred, so we did get the achievement for. Cool. So this is a little bit faster. So we're going to lose some accuracy. Gain some resistance though, so that's nice. And a little bit of speed, which is what I was looking for. So we're just going to make that change right there. And then, yeah, so I'll show the runes on everybody else as well. So Bella Dion is on just broken sets. I need to actually find a better whatever rune for this slot. I don't have a whole lot available, but we just have on speed, defense, HP. Happen to get this 6-star rune from, I think I just got it from the dailies. I'm pretty sure. Like all these random runes I got from, um, actually maybe it's the events. I don't know where I got them from. You get a 5 or 6 star rune from every single day when you do your dailies, and then you also get, for being a new player or a returning player, you get the where is this? Yeah, returning user reward. So I got some immemorial grinds, and then you can see on the days 3, 9, 15, 21, I get runes for that. So in some of those runes, I've received, I think, some of those legendary runes. I think that's where it came from. And then for the monthly check-ins, I also get runes for that as well. So we're getting the free runes, we're getting the energy and the mana to be able to power everything up, and as well as when we're farming. So that's where some of those runes are coming from. Yeah, but I want Bella to be fast. Obviously, we want Bernard to be fast, and Bernard is just on a Swift Broken set. Nothing too crazy. Still working on like 3 and 4 star runes. So I usually wouldn't power up. So you could do 4 star runes up to like level 9, but then it just becomes diminishing returns once it gets up to like level 12, because you're not really going to get that many stats out of a 4 star rune at level 12, and the extra roll for a random substat isn't as beneficial as that mana would be to power up other runes. Yeah, so usually you only want 4 star runes to go up to level 9. And then here's Shannon. She's just on a despair speed defense HP build, but we have the despair set, and just wanted to make her tanky and then just have a good amount of accuracy so then she can land her slow on the skill 2. And yeah, and then she provides that attack buff and the defense buff on all allies, which is really nice. But we're not going to 6-star Shannon. We're going to eventually, hopefully, get a Megan, and then I'm going to exchange, put Megan in, and then take out Shannon, and then we'll 6-star the Megan, because I want to use Megan for dragons eventually once we build a dragons team. And then here's Darian. We just have him on just a whatever build. He has a shield set to help out with protecting the rest of the units, and yeah, he's gonna have high base like HP once we 6-star him. So I think this shield set would actually be pretty nice. And it doesn't matter if he's slow; he's just there just to take damage to the face, but then also for the skill, his passive that reduces the incoming damage that your entire team takes by 20%. Yeah, so this is the main team that we use here, with the Veromos lead, and then we have Bernard, Shannon, Darian, and Bella Dion. Yeah, so the next goal for this week is to get the Water Griffin for Sigmaris, and then to yeah, fuse Sigmaris this weekend. Hopefully we can do that. I will give Veromos the other Devilmon that we received. Skill 1 or Skill 2, I don't really care what it goes into, because he's going to get fully skilled up anyway. We've been doing all of our arena battles for the rivals. We're able to clear them all. On auto as well, so that's kind of nice. And then I'm just making sure that I buy the Devilmon each week. I'm not in the guild yet, so I'm not building any guild points for the 4-star Rainbowmon, so I do need to do that. But I think once I hit level 50, that's when I'll start looking for a guild, because I think most guilds right now are not looking for, they're really not like new player friendly, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, but one thing to note is make sure that you use your mentors every day. Go to this section in your friends community thing, and go to the bottom, and it'll either pull up available mentors for you, and then you can pick and choose which ones you want, or you can find people in chat and then add them as well. And if you happen to add one of your mentors as a friend, which I have this Nekatum guy, the number 3 on my list, he's actually my friend in-game, and you could use your mentor's rep once for them being your mentor, then you can use their rep again for being your friend. So that is kind of nice. That's an interesting method of use in a game. Yeah, and just make sure that you do your dailies every day. Collect your rewards. These are all free rewards. You get free energy, free crystals, and yeah, we'll probably use this rune for now since we don't really have a whole lot of 5-star runes. The HP percent will be nice just for overall tankiness, because the speed's not crazy important. That'll be more important once we try to do like Giants B10. The speed will be semi-important. Yeah, and doing your daily events right now is good for the event that's going on. So I think with doing your missions, then yeah, you get to exchange for some of these little like candy pieces, and then yeah, we'll start building pieces to get Fran, El Sharion, and whoever else is in there in that ancient coin shop. But that'll be later on. And yeah, so this account is still all free to play. These crystals have just been given to me for rewards. Um, haven't bought any of the packs. You can see that I don't have any of like the $5 or whatever daily packs, nothing like that going on. Yeah, the game just gives you a lot of rewards through completing all these challenges. So that's what I've mainly been working on. So I did like the Veromos fusion, where you get the violent runes after you fuse them. Just progressing through there. You get some scrolls through all of this. This is where a lot of like those rainbow mon come in. So I still need to conquer hell mode for Feynman on the first path. So I need to do that on hell with one monster. I don't think Lapis is capable of doing it at the moment, but once we get some better runes, then we'll get that and then get the LD scroll, even though we won't be using any LDs on this account. We are able to clear Giants B7 on auto, so that's where we get these 300 crystals from, and we got a Devilmon for that as well. So then we just need to do the 10th floor, get a legendary scroll. Yeah, today's the Hall of Fire, so we could try to go for the 7th floor. I don't think that the account is capable of doing it yet, but we could give it a shot, just so that we could try to clear some of these little challenges here. And then we need a 6-star monster, which we do have enough pieces to 6-star. So I haven't decided who I want to 6-star yet, but it's most likely going to be Veromos first. But I was thinking of actually doing, once I fuse Sigmaris, I might make Sigmaris my first 6-star, because Sigmaris' base stats are actually really, really low. And if I want to use it for just a little bit faster team for Giants, then I want my Sigmaris to survive, because that's going to be my big damage dealer. And yeah, with the low base stats, then he'll probably die, most likely. So that'll probably be the first 6-star. And then I'll 6-star probably Belladon, then Veromos, then Megan, and then probably Darien. I think it'll go in that order. Yeah, so we'll work up for those. And yeah, with these level up awards, these are free rewards that you can get. And this is where some of the crystals come from as well. So you can see there, it's got like 280 crystals that I've gotten just from leveling up. Now once I hit level 35, I'll get another 300. Yeah, so the game just keeps on just dumping rewards on you, and it's pretty nice. And through all the farming and stuff I've been doing, like I already have 1,830 unknown scrolls, which I'm not going to be able to go through all those, but it's just nice to have that. So once I do start using all those unknown scrolls for fodder to level up, yeah, it'll just make the grind a little bit easier. But yeah, I'll just show you the dungeon team real quick though. Show you how it works. It's about a 2.5 minute to 3 minute run. It's not 100%. It's about like 85 to 90%, because we can get stunned and it does mess us up. Yeah, but if we get lucky stuns, then it usually works out in my favor. But Veromos hits pretty hard. He has good damage dealing stats. I think his max attack when he's 6-starred and max level, I think is around like 700 damage, which is actually pretty good for a support style monster. So yeah, definitely can't complain about that. But the only thing that's hard about Giants B7 is that you get a bunch of reflect damage from these golems, and then they also stun quite a bit. The crystals stun, and then the golems have a chance to stun you as well. So when you're running Giants B7, that's why I really like this team, because it's really safe. You have Veromos to cleanse all the continuous damage effects that the dark monsters put on you. Bernard helps just rotate everybody's turns, rotate them out of the stuns that all the crystals and golems do. Yeah, like you see there, everybody got stunned. Yeah, and then Shannon's there for the defense percent, and then the defense buff and the attack buff. And then when she actually does get a turn, and then she has a chance to slow with her skill 2, and then has a chance to stun it. Because she's on Despair, she has a chance to stun everything as well. Yeah, but the golems do reflect damage. So once I skill up Belladon, then the heal will be up a little more often, and then I'll have to find a little bit better runes to make them faster. Because right now they're all about like maybe 150 speed, and I would prefer them to be closer to 180 speed. But yeah. So the dungeon team, it works. It's pretty solid. But yeah, if the Giants boss would have cleaved right there instead of just doing the hammer fist down, then we probably would have died. So I think we got kind of lucky that he didn't cleave, because we were all defense broken, and this team really isn't speed tuned to go for Veromos to go after the right tower when it defense breaks the entire our whole team. So maybe I can work on trying to speed tune it just to make my GB7 team a little bit safer. Yeah, you can see right there, not a whole lot of issues. If we did get cleaved by the Giants boss, then we would have lost. So it kind of worked out in our favor. But overall, not too bad. 2 minutes and 8 seconds, 18 seconds. Probably not going to keep this rune. Yeah, no purpose for this one. And then dragons and necro, I'm just going to ignore. I do have them ran because I have to do those for, I think today I had to do necro for the daily, so I was just knocking that out. Yeah, not in the guild yet. And then we could do a quick like Feynman run, because Lapis is on, she's capable of doing hard mode by herself. So we'll just do just a few of these 1 stars. So we'll just show that Lapis is capable of doing Feynman. I have the base team right now. They're all 5-starred, not even maxed. But yeah, the runes are, some of them even have like 3-star runes at the moment. But the team composition is really good for the Giants. So yeah, so we're able to do the GB7. We fused Veromos. We got Darien, Belladon. The Shannon and Bernard are given to you at the beginning of the game, so easy access to those, and they're already awakened, which is kind of nice. And then, yeah, so our next goal is just to get the Water Griffin. Yeah, 4-star it, we'll awaken it with all the other monsters, and then we'll get the, what is it, Orang, Jojo, and Susano. Get them awakened this weekend. Hopefully 5-starred as well, 5-starred max. So then we could fuse the Sigmaris, and then, yeah, next week, hopefully Sigmaris will be in the dungeon team. So I'll probably take out the Bernard and put in Sigmaris, because Bernard doesn't really do much. I mean, it gives the speed buff, and then also does like the defense break, but Belladon already does the defense break, and we don't really need the attack break. It's not that important. So yeah, so I think I'm just going to put Sigmaris in there for the damage, because once you clear waves faster and then you start killing the bosses faster, then your team just naturally becomes safer, because the enemy is taking less turns and you have less, you're giving them less opportunities to kill your team. So instead of Bernard giving the attack bar boost, we'll have Darien in there for the safety net, so then the team doesn't take a whole lot of damage. We'll have Shannon in there for the attack buff and the defense buff, and then Bella will be in there for the heal, and then Veromos will be in there for the cleanse. And then if Sigmaris happens to die, then the rest of the team should be able to carry whatever's left of the dungeon. But yeah, that's really all I have for this video. Yeah, if you have any questions on the progression, or what you can do to help out a little bit your progression, you could always just leave a comment below, or view me on stream on the weekends. On Saturday and Sunday, I stream from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we've been pretty consistent with it. We have a good group that comes to the streams. So yeah, you can come join us on the weekends and ask all the questions that you want. Come hang out. And yeah, we'll continue with this progression. And then tomorrow, I have a nice fun video for you guys. So thank you for all your support and all the views on all my previous videos. Thank you for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.